Hey, what up, y'all? Big Daddy here. Yes, I'm back. It's been a minute. And for all of my people who watch my videos faithfully, y'all know it's been a while since I shot a video. A lot of things going on. But anyway, let's get to it. If y'all know me, like y'all should know me, even though I had this break, I'm not taking no shortcuts. It ain't going to be something easy. Today, watch this video. Chocolate cheesecake. Be easy. Hey, what up, everybody? So we are back. Are you recording?
I'm recording.
All right. Long got no faux pas and have to do this all over again. I want to make 2 cakes tonight. Yes, y'all heard it in the intro. Chocolate cheesecake. So, quick story behind this is years ago, I want to say maybe about 13 years now. My wife and I went out for our anniversary, and we went to this newly established restaurant. Very nice, formal type of situation. And for dessert, she had the chocolate cheesecake. My wife is not a cheesecake fan at all, but she loves chocolate. And that was, it was suggested by the maitre d' that we try that, whatever. So I didn't try it. My wife tried it. She loved it. And like I said, she really hates cheesecake, which is crazy because she can make a banging cheesecake. But anyway, so I decided years later, this being our anniversary, yes it is. Thank you very much for those comments that's going to be blowed up on this video. Thank you all. Yeah, anyway, this is our anniversary, so I decided that I will recreate that cheesecake. At least try, you know what I'm saying? I've never made a chocolate cheesecake before, so this is my first time attempting this on camera. So we're going to see how it comes out. I already know how it's going to come out, but y'all going to see how it comes out when y'all cook this at home. So to start, we have graham crackers. If that's not your thing, use some else. But I'm already crushed these up. If I would get some of the measurements along the way, I will have this whole recipe in the comments. Better yet, it's going to be a link to my blog where y'all be able to get the step-by-step. So, it's about 2 cups to that. A couple tablespoons of baker's cocoa, semi-sweet. Mix that up a little bit to that. 5 tablespoons of butter. You can use your favorite spoon or whatever. I like to do this by hand. It's a consistency thing. Using a spoon, I might have some of this consistency that is a little bit too chunky for making the crust, and I don't want that. But like I said, if y'all don't want to use your hands, don't. So it's been a while. This was not my immediate family, meaning my wife and my kids. You got to glove up. Nobody wants your germs on their food, right? So I'm gonna finish getting this down to how I want it, and then I'll be back with the next step. All right, so we're back. This is the consistency. And just to let you know, I'm going to have this, like I said, you're going to get the whole recipe in the comments. But if you're following along, I added about another tablespoon and a half of butter. Had to take into consideration the dry baker's cocoa. So now we're going to got a spring form pan. I'm going to put this in the pan. Start off with that. And then we're going to press it down. Get it evenly as possible. If you're a beginner doing this, a way to see if it's even, use a toothpick or a wood skewer and just see if it goes down the same depth in all sides. I'm going to finish this up. I'll be back. Be easy. All right, so we're all done. Now this is gonna go into the oven.
I don't know that.
Alexa, nobody was talking to you. Anyway, this is gonna go into the oven, 325 for about 10 minutes. Just keep an eye on it. You don't want to overcook it because this does still have to cook along with the cheesecake. But just want to show y'all.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure it's nice and firm and sticking like that. And when it comes out, it should be dry. All right? Be easy. All right, so we're back. Next step is melting the chocolate. So I have my makeshift double boiler. Just to let y'all know, you don't always have to have, the fancy equipment. If you don't have it, this is just a really good expensive pot and a really good expensive cook safe bowl. So you just want to make sure that they are cook safe. You don't want to use something that's going to end up melting or whatever, and that will be a bad time. Not only waste of ingredients, but you end up hurting yourself. So we have about 16 ounces of Baker's chocolate, and we're going to melt this down. I like the cookware that I have. Only thing that gets hot is what's actually being heated. So the bottom of my pot, very hot. That's where the water is. That's where the heat is. But I can actually touch the top of my pot and touch the bowl, and I'm not getting burnt. Disclaimer: if your stuff at home does not do that, please use a oven mitt. Now, normally I would cut, but I have to add something to this. I just want y'all to see. I need this to melt down a little bit more, which it did. Now some Baker's cocoa powder. Both of these are semi-sweet, and that was a quarter cup of that. So I'm gonna mix this up so everything's nice and melted and smooth. Please. All right, so we are back, and now I'm trying to get the filling of this chocolate cheesecake going. In this bowl, I have my 2 pounds of cream cheese. I'm using the fat-free stuff today. Honestly, this whole dessert would be cholesterol-free, carb-free, if it wasn't for the fact that I don't like the imitation sugar. So, other than that, though, I mean, this is pretty good, pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? And of course, I'm not taking shortcuts when it comes to the heavy cream. I'm not saying this to say that this is a good for you dessert, but it's better than some other cheesecake. So just so you know that. Also a tip: keep your chocolate on our makeshift double boiler. Turn the heat off, but just keep it over that hot water so to keep it nice and melted for you. You won't have to repeat the process, which will degrade the chocolate a little bit if you do have to repeat it. Although in a dish like this, it may not stand out, but who knows? So let's not take chances. Like I said, cream cheese, 6 eggs, a couple of teaspoons of vanilla, heavy cream, all right, so we're back. That little silent blooper was the fact that my wonderful assistant, my daughter, forgot to have all of my ingredients placed before me. I went to go over there looking like, okay, where's my sugar? So, behind the scenes moment that I put in front of the thing. Anyway, we have our sugar. Y'all can make, I'm using white sugar. Y'all can make that a 50-50 blend of white and brown. I wouldn't go all brown, or whatever sweetener you want. Like I said, if you wanted to make this a lot more healthier, you could have used skim milk, other milk substitutes, as well as different sugars. The consistency would be a factor because the heavy cream, smoothing is going to make this just a different beast once it's done. So we're going to mix this up. All right, so I already added in the chocolate. I didn't want to take a chance of waiting to set up whatever and then seize up on me. So that's what it's supposed to be looking like. You got that?
I got that.
All right. Want to make sure it's nice and smooth. And this bad boy about to go into the release pan, and I'll be back in a minute. Easy. Hey, what up, y'all? Take a look at that. Go ahead, baby girl.
Beautiful.
Look good?
That looks really good.
It's a big daddy thing. Now, if you were my child or have any children like my child, they dive in right there. But this is not done yet. You want to bake this for an hour and 10 minutes on 325. Depending on your, where you're at in the world, all of that altitude, all of that different stuff does affect baking. Middle of the oven, 325 for an hour and 10 minutes. So it's nice and firm and set. You want an internal temperature on that, 200 degrees as well. Pick yourself up a little, thermometer that's, really inexpensive. Save you a lot of headache in the end. Also, a little tip. I'm not just going to throw this in the oven. I'm going to wrap this sorry, I'm going to wrap my spring form pan in some foil. And then I'm going to set it in a baking pan with about 2 cups of hot boiling water. All right? That's why I'm wrapping it in foil, because although this is supposed to be airtight, lock solid, water always has a tendency to find its way in places it ain't supposed to be. So I'm going to save myself a headache and a lot of disappointment and my wife, and make sure I wrap that up in foil. Do not cover the top. Just make sure the bottom and the sides are covered one nice piece. Get it in that pan with some water, 325, hour and 10 minutes. After that, anything else, baby girl, you think I'm forgetting?
I just want to let you know, guys, if you want to dive into the batter now, it does taste amazing.
It does. That really, you reminded me. Check this out. About a cup of this batter was not used in this cake. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to make some cheesecake brownies. Amazing.
Check that video out later.
Check that. You going to shoot a video?
I'm going to shoot the video.
You going to shoot the
Might
video?
as well.
You might as well.
We got the ingredients.
Let's do it. Hey, I'm going to get this in the oven so my wife can eat. It is our anniversary. And although we already had our anniversary party, she still want to be spoiled. It's like longevity with women. She's celebrating this whole month. So, pocket is hit, so I'm going to feed her real quick. Be easy. All right, y'all. So, there it is. Big Daddy's chocolate cheesecake. Awesome. Nice and rich, nice and smooth. If chocolate is something that you are really into, that you really love, you're going to love this thing right here. So I really encourage you to make this at home. It does have a little bit of difficult steps for those who may be beginning. But when I post this to my blog, I'm going to leave a chef's note at the bottom where you can actually omit the double boiler method of melting down the chocolate. So that will tremendously make this a much easier cheesecake to whip up. With that being said, I think my wife is going to love it because we got it. Not only that, she had it years ago. I think this one right here is going to top that. We'll see. I'm actually going to throw that in the blog as well. Throw it in the blog as well and get her honest reaction. Yo, it's been real. It's been great. Y'all be safe. Be easy.